Hey guys, Jimmy Pokemon here, bringing you PSA returns, and we got some big old PSA boxes. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pause and just take these out. All right, so we took them out. Two big old stacks. It's crazy, and I figured, I looked at some videos where it's like the 2-minute marker you get started. And I was like, let me just save you guys some time. We get right into the content. Oh my gosh, PSA 9. Okay, so this is 99-2000 Fossil. This is from the Australian print run. The actual card stock and the card, what the card is made out of is a little bit different. It has like a little bit more of a slicker top to it. And so the actual cards for Fossil made in Australia are different than the ones produced in the U.S. and all over the world. Man, I was hoping I had some packs in here I could show you guys, but I forgot these were in here. That's kind of cool. It's PSA 9. And I do not look at the grades, so we're looking at them for the first time together. So if you think you know the grade, take a guess. Oh, man, PSA 9. Oh, man, these are pack fresh cards, but these cards are so hard to find as is that even at a 9 or a 10, like, they're worth grading. They have value. Like that and a 9 is not a $10 card. It's probably 30, 40, 50, something like that. They're just hard to find. So it's just getting them in mint quality like that. Ooh, PSA 8. Maybe this one wasn't worth grading. There are some collectors out here that just chase these sets and they love them. A lot of them are from Australia. It's like pride of the country type thing, and I totally vibe with that. I love it. PSA 9. I am trying to build a 10 set of this, so the goal was to grade these and get some 10s for the collection, for the set. So hopefully we get some 10s on here, and I don't think this is going to be it because of that big old corner up there. Yep, got a 9 Gambler, but it's hard to see. But if you hold a Gambler right next to this, the actual cards are, they look different in person. This looks a little more saturated, but that wouldn't be a telltale sign. It's actually like the card stock. When you look over, I was like lost for words there, but it is like a little bit different when you hold it, you touch it, all that. So very, very interesting. And the rares in this set are the most valuable. So the holos actually still have the regular 99 date on them instead of the 99-2000. So the rares are actually the most valuable chase in the set. Kind of cool. Another PSA 9. Dang, so no 10s. No 10s on those. That's crazy. And these are from a couple packs I opened. So I remember opening a pack and put them off, get graded. Okay, we got some Japanese. What do we think? A little Australian, a little Japanese. That side of the world, man. Oh, PSA 10. That's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, man, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. Uncommon PSA 10. Probably definitely going towards a set. I think I'm still building the Japanese basic set. Not the no rarity one. Still building that too. Or I guess, yeah, but that's the one with the rarity. So maybe we got some more Japanese basic cards in here. Oh, Trainer, PSA 9, Clefairy Doll. Oh man, these rares, man, these rares. They're tough to get, man. You open a pack, it's, one card a pack. 16 rares. All right, here we go. A little edge wear on the corners. Corners aren't perfect here. Ghastly, PSA 9. Oh, man, dude, these Fossil cards. Maybe I should have the best packs. Maybe that's what it was. Like, these don't look like 10s, so you can see a little corner nick up there. Another 99-2000. They're tough to find. They really are. But, man, getting that 10 set's tough. I know a few people that built them, but they, like, open packs to build them. And I've always had packs, but I just thought the packs were just so hard to find, everyone to open them. So it's one of those things, like, if you hold the packs long enough, they're going to be worth way more than you think. So another 9, man, another 9. So the question is, like, if you're trying to go for a 10 set and you have 9s, do you keep 9s, like, hold your spot until you get the 10? Or do you, sell the 9, get some funds back, and then just try to put that towards the 10? What do you guys do? PSA 9. Oh, man, not a single 10. Not a single 10 from this set. I still need 3 rares from this set, and I need most of the commons and uncommons. Again, the thought there was you could always open packs and grade them. They're probably easier to get than the rares. But the rares are, like you only get 1 per pack. So little minnow artwork, Ekans, Snake. Oh, man, not 110. That's crazy. Oh, we got a 10, Tyranitar Unlimited Neo Discovery. That's awesome. That's kind of cool. We'll take that. Man, what a beastly card. Oh, dude, that's such a beast. Oh, man, I'll take that. Love that, love that, love that. That's sick. That's sick. Eevee, yes, dude, yes. Oh man, Eevee's just in the lab, man. It's like that's like the start of like a story arc. You know what I mean? Eevee's in the lab, accidentally falls in the lightning, becomes jolty. I don't know. It's like kind of like a story arc kind of thing. But dude, that's awesome. I know I need some New Discovery Unlimited, so this is probably every one of these is going to the set. Oh man, Houndour, that's cool. I always feel like he's in a cave here, but he almost feels like he's in like Team Rocket's base where you look at the back and all the wires and stuff. Dude, that's sick, man. New Discovery's a smaller set. It's only 75 cards, so you know every one of these is like a huge chunk. Omastar, oh dude, that's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. I feel like I've graded like Team Rocket and some other sets, and like maybe it's Neo Destiny, and like all the uncommons got 9s. And like the commons got 10s. I'm like, well, the uncommons are harder to get than the commons. Like it's, you know, it's like I got to go out there and find these uncommons. So getting the uncommons 10s, like I'm struggling with that right now with some sets. So this is awesome. Polyworld 10. Oh man, that's sick. That's sick. Oh man, I feel like I'm at like Sheep's Meadow in New York City, or what was it called? Sheep Meadow in New York City, just walking around and just in the little park there. Man, dude, oh man, I'm like, it's finding some of these, because not everyone grades Unlimited. Everyone grades First Edition. Not everyone grades Unlimited. So it's like this is going to be kind of a pain to find if if these miss. Natu, get the 10. We'll take it. Little Zatu pattern there, if you know what I mean. Next up, Chikorita. Oh, First Edition. Nice, dude. That's kind of cool. We'll take that. Little First Edition Chikorita. Ooh, nice. That's cool. It's cool. It has the there's a Gold Star version Japanese, if you're familiar with that. Kind of a cool card. Japanese. Can I go back to Japanese base? Maybe. Oh, it's a 9. It's okay. Pokedex. We'll take it. Handy. 505. All right. Next up. Maybe another Japanese base. Ooh, Pokemon Center. Okay. Pokedex, Pokemon Center. 2 9s. 2 pretty good-looking 9s, I'd say. I'd say they're both pretty good-looking. Wonder if maybe it's a centering thing. I always think about that. All right, next up. Ah, Pidgeotto. Remember that returns from a while back? We had the Pidgeotto to Rarity PSA 9. Like, the value difference between this and that is, like, crazy. Like, crazy. Like, I still, like, am in shock for like, getting that 9. Because, one, it's like, where did that come from? And, two, it's like, I probably was, like, questioning grading it. And then, like, man... It's like, that's kind of dope. Pidgeotto. I always had him in the game. So, like, I love Pidgeotto. Like, always had him in the game. Ah, Beedrill. Ooh, come on. That's OC. Look at that. OC. Man, that should be, like, wildly off-center. Oh, man, look at that. Barely hanging on. We're about to see another card over here somewhere. Oh, man. All right. Next up. Wonder what the back of that looks like. Yeah, the back of that was OC, too. Man, we should have known that was OC. All right, next up. Kadabra. Love Kadabra. Did you hear they're going to make another Kadabra, since the guy who stopped Kadabra after Skyridge is cool with them making them now? So I think it's summer of 2023. You'll see the first Kadabra printed. And Skyridge is 03, so 20 years. 20 years since we had a Kadabra. Ghastly. Man, so that one Arcanine was just a teaser. Man, that teaser was like, all right, you get the first one's a 10. You're like, all right, maybe the rest of these are 10s. Maybe that quality's on point. All right, next up. Oh, Dragonair. Dragonair. Looked a little twisted. So twisted is like, so you have like OCMC where the top bottom is like shifted or left, right shifted. Twisted is like where the card is like kind of twisted like this. So you can see that border is like smaller than that border. And they kind of just, this border's thicker than that border. So it's like the card's twisted. That's what people mean by that. All right, next up. Here we go. What do we think? Oh, nice, dude. We got a rare. Oh, man, dude. Getting a rare is awesome. Man, 1 card per pack. That's what I'm saying. 1 card per pack. Dude, getting that rare. That's sick. Oh, man. Okay, we got Unlimited English. A little nick up here. Probably a 9 or lower. And it is a 9. New Discovery Poliwag. So not all New Discovery's 10s, which I was actually worried about that set. I was worried that set was going to get straight 9s. Tyro got the 10, evolving to 3 different Pokemon. So Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. What is Hitmontop after? I actually don't know. Probably like a spin the top. Dude, think about how insulting that is. Yeah, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, a top. Maybe I like just don't know who that is, and maybe it's someone else famous and that is just as deserving. But I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. I don't know who's Hitmontop after, like top. Like I don't know. Oh yeah, Unknown Eye. Okay, got some unknowns. A lot of people forget the whoopsies. The Discovery, the Neo sets have all the unknowns in them, or at least most of them, depending on which ones you count, which ones don't count. Weedle, there we go. We'll take that. Just chilling on a leaf, man. Dude, Weedle's living the life, man. Just sunbathing out there, having a good time. I mean, okay. They've got little leaves, and that's a big leaf. So that's probably a big old Weedle, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that's probably a giant leaf he's hanging out on. 9 stacks growing. 9 stacks growing. I mean, the 10 stacks growing. Whoops. All right, next up. Rune Wall, nice. Got the trainers knocking out. You guys ever remember in the game trying to do the shapes and make it? Did you do it first try, or did you have to look at the guide? Did you look it up? Probably depends on if you're like 6 and playing the game, or if you're like 10 and playing the game. Oh, a double. A double. You know what that means. One of these will be for sale. We'll take that. Poliwhirl. All right, next up. Unknown M. Oh, okay, we got the 9. See, some of these are like in a cave somewhere, and then this one's like water. Like, I don't know, man. I guess it's psychic. It just, that's like weird. It's like a weird little thing there. All right, next up. Teddy Ursa, we'll take it. 600. It's probably how much he's going to weigh once he falls. Like a little Pooh Bear there stealing the honey. just want a little honey, Dad. Just want a little snack. All right, next up. Oh, we got 2. We'll take it. And is this one darker? Dude, look at that. I think this one on the right is like a little darker. Sometimes the lighting's weird, so you switch them around. But that one was a little darker. Kind of cool. Means they're probably from different packs, I guess you'd say. Not from like the same little set of packs. Zatu got a 9, and you see a big old Cornic right there. Okay. All right, so we got one more stack here. I think there might be some sports cards in this. I'm not sure. But I think this is like a big variety of stuff. All right. Unknown F. Okay, I got the 9, which is weird because like I never have sports. So if that's sports, it's like anyone that'd be interested in that is like not going to be there when that part of the video gets. Mareep. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Just like the chase with Ampharos and like how much that meant. Like I already liked Ampharos quite a bit before that. Like I love the Aquapos Ampharos. So when you have like Mareep, oh my gosh, Mareep and Flaffy, like you got the iconic like Christmas Flaffy from Expedition. Like I always liked these. I mean, yellow and blue just forever, just kind of like it's like a little mini Avatar. You know what I mean? But I've always just been a fan. Pick them up in the game anytime I can. So it's kind of like one of those I've just always been a fan of. Dunsparce. I know a few people would love that. We got a few Dunsparce fans out there. So it's weird. It's like if you're in your circles and stuff, and you have like your collectors you talk to all the time, and you probably got that friend that loves that one, and it's like you'd be surprised how many people just like have this one Pokemon they love. Like I mean, you would expect. I mean, maybe you do, but you wouldn't expect for there to be like probably 3 or 4 just people that love Dunsparce. But there are. And they're all like really cool people too. Ooh, nice. It's a rare, dude. Fortress. That's cool. It's got that steel background. Kind of reminds you of Steelix from Neo Genesis. That really nice steel kind of thing. That's cool. Wow. Anytime you get a rare PSA 10, you take it. I know we got some, I think we have some rare fossil 2010s in here. Okay. Erica's Oddish, first ed Gym Heroes. Wasn't expecting that. What a weird, like, random thing to throw in there. Gym Heroes first ed. This must have been a sub. I was like, all right, anything and everything that looks like a 10, let's just grab it. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Lieutenant Surge Pikachu. I love how the ears aren't like sharp. They're like, he's like almost like evil. Like if there's a dark Pikachu out there, this is what the dark Pikachu would be. Dude, that's sick. Oh man. And I think I just picked one of these up like 3 months ago. And it's like, it's tough because when you send it off and then like you want to bid on auction, but it's like, the best thing to do is just grade it yourself. But it's like, if you don't pick it up, I don't know. It's like that weird conundrum. You got the red cheeks. Just, oh my gosh. Dude, that's sick. That's sick. And I think if you remember correctly, I think red cheeks was like they changed the cheeks to red. They weren't supposed to be red. So they changed it back to yellow. That was like how they were supposed to be. So the red was never like supposed to be. I think it was like an error or something that when someone did when they were touching up the cars, probably that. So kind of seeing red on the cheeks is kind of cool because that's like not what they intended initially. Okay, we got a Shelter PSA 10. Nice. So I mean, pretty much most of these are going to be like probably going to a set. I did pick up quite a bit of those from PWCC back in October, November, just random ones. So I know I only have maybe like 30 cards left for Heroes and Challenge for First Ed. So I got all the hollows, I actually have all the rares, but I'm still looking for some commons and uncommons. Mr. Mime, man, that's cool. I think this is one I actually still need too. Oh man, I was playing Unite with some friends the other day. One of my friends got me a what do you call it, a Nintendo Switch. So I was playing that a few times back and forth, and I just, man, I was not playing that well, so I ended up getting Mr. Mime, was crushing it, and everyone's like, who's this Mr. Mime going around just like wrecking havoc? It's like, I don't know, a little mirror wall. All right, next up. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh man, people love Misty. Do you got the little 2? Dude, oh man, people love Misty. That's cool. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Like, anytime you're trying to buy a card, Misty's in it, it's like, for whatever reason, it's like, why does the card cost so much? It's like, I don't know. You wait for one at auction, the auctions just keep going up every time. It's like, auctions should go down the more card auctions. Dev Spray. Okay, so I think I had a question, maybe last returns, is this Shadows or not? And if you look at the bottom, there's no 1999, so it's unlimited, not Shadows version. PSA 9 Dev Spray. Next up. Oh man, Espeon got the 9. Steering's a little off on the front, left to right if you look at it. But this is one of those where, let me give a few examples here. So like Expedition, like a lot of the hollows, they have a non-hollow version of the same artwork. I'm trying to think like Fossil, like you have all the hollows and the non-hollows the same artwork. Well, New Discovery, there are a lot of the hollows where the non-hollows are the same artwork except for like 2 cards. And one of them is Espeon, the other one is Umbreon. And so the Espeon is actually a different artwork for the non-hollow rare version than it is for the hollow. So one of those kind of cool things when you do open a pack and you don't pull a hollow and you get an Umbreon or Espeon from your Discovery, it's actually a good thing because you're getting a pretty unique artwork for Espeon. If you're an Espeon collector fan or an Umbreon fan, it's kind of cool. So it reminds me of like the Neo 3-pack thing, the Japanese kind of promo thing if you get it out. I always just feel like those 2 cards are kind of hanging out in that same little environment if you can kind of envision what I'm thinking of there. So pretty cool, nice Espeon art, something to be appreciated. And do we have an Umbreon? Maybe. Oh, no, it's a Butterfree. PSA 10, that's awesome. We'll take that. Cool part about this is actually is holofoil in Japanese. If I'm thinking about the right set, maybe it's Neo Rev. No, I think it's Discovery. So I think Discovery has a holo Butterfree, and Japanese kind of cool. So another reason, if you only collect English, only collect Japanese, each sort of, there's more to get you to click Japanese and English, but each sort of thing has a reason to kind of, collect the other one. All right, next up, here we go. Oh, Dragon! Oh, dude, that's awesome. You got the error card there, right there, Rainbow Rare, Dragonair. Oh my gosh, dude, that's sick. That's sick, dude. That's sick. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I know a 10 of this exists. I think I picked it up a while back. There's a couple 10. Actually, there's a handful of 10s out there. But to get a 9, I mean, second highest grade. It's the Rainbow Error, where you kind of have this thing going through the U on the number like that right there. Some of them are more intense than others, so some of them are kind of faint, some of them aren't. But anytime you have like a consistent error, it's always like really, really cool. We get the First Ed right there. Man, look in the back. Oh man, that's awesome. We get a 9. I mean, this is awesome. This is a really cool card to get. Man, that's awesome. Okay. All right, I think I have some sports cards here, and I was actually going to pause the video, maybe make another one. But I think, okay, there's another Pokemon up here, but this is actually Star Wars. So I'm actually going to show the Star Wars and the Pokemon, and then when sports happens, I'll just make that a separate video. That way we kind of, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. So Leap of Faith, I think this is the cover card for the product here. It's like Galaxy. Oh, I got a 9. Oh, man, I got a 9. Leap of Faith. That's the cover art for, you see me? Hey, what's up? For the box. But the Star Wars Galaxy was just such a fun product to open. Opened a few Star Wars products, Chrome, a few others. But the Galaxy, for a reason, is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely, really, really enjoyed opening it. So many like different artworks and things. It's kind of a reprint of an early 90s set. And there's a lot of these that hold pretty good value. So I thought this was the refractor version. And I actually flagged it to see. But I guess it's not. And I thought I'd pull the refractor version at some point. So we'll Star Wars card there. And it looks like we're coming back to Pokemon here. Slowpoke. Slowpoke. I always say slow because my buddy. Man, not one of these got a 10. Not one of them got a 10. That's crazy. That's crazy. Another 9. Oh my gosh. All right. Man, another 9. Dude. Australian Fossil, hard to grade. Let it be known. Pack fresh. I mean, these are all just cards I opened like last year. Man, I wanted to do a video where I just open them and kind of walk you guys through it, but yeah, we should have a rare coming up here soon. Man, what is it with these, man? These are all getting straight 9s. Like, they don't look awful, but I mean, they don't look like super clean. Like, you can see the corners down here. Like they don't look like perfect. But they also don't look bad either. So it's very interesting. And that 9 stack is growing. We don't want to see it grow too much. Okay. So this is Gym Heroes, first edition, Lieutenant Surge Raichu. Really nice card. You got the black background, a little lightning bolt there. But you got a 9. Okay, but the quality actually looked the same. So I actually didn't know this was not a fossil, just looking at the back. So that makes sense. So kind of cool. Ton of Ken Sugimori in the gem art and the gem sets. Okay, that is, ooh, man, that is rough. That is as rough as it gets. Like someone took a knife to it. Erica Stratini. Okay, man, we'll take it 9. Even centering looks a little off top to bottom. All right, next up. I'm going to go back to Fossil, maybe. Oh, 10. Okay. Excuse me, I think the hiccups there for a second. PSA 10, Brock Sandshrew, just a lonely Sandshrew hanging out. It's like you almost think that should be a Cubone, just with how lonely it looks. It's like Simba and the Lion King, like running away. Little Sandshrew just scurry on by. The back on this isn't perfect. So again, like with the grading standards, a lot of times the back doesn't have to be as strong as the front. But the front centering actually looks better than the back. So it's like almost like the back and the front aren't like matched up. All right, 10 stacks growing. All right, next up. Oh, man. Wow. Dude, that's a sick-looking card, man. That is sick. It's like, you can kind of see like a shadow right here. It's like he just like bounced back, if you know what I mean. Looks like it has more thumbs than you think. And like, that's not lightning, but... Oh, that's a Gengar face, dude. Look at that. Look at that. That's a Gengar face. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. 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 Oh, that's a whole Gengar right there. Dude. Oh my, dude, I never noticed that. Dude, I've never noticed that. Dude, okay. Pause video, go out there, pull your collection out, look through your cards, man. Enjoy them. Like, spend some time with them. Like, that's sick. I mean, like, this is a 9, but like, card art alone is like, boom. That's awesome, man. All right, Pokemon. Psyduck, first dead. Nice. Okay, got the 9. Man, I think this is the one we had the W stamp on there too, so this isn't the promo version of it. Starting looks a little off top to bottom. Still looks like it could have been a 10, but like it does like visibly look a little off. Like it's shifted down a little bit. And it looks like we got some Star Wars here, so I think we got maybe, okay, 2 more Star Wars and a Pokemon. Okay, the Karloff connection. Here we go. It's a refractor. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Dude, people love Vader, man. Like, Vader is like one of the big hits from this set. I was not thinking of this when I read that. I was like, probably some movie poster card thing. Like, you got that lightning bolt right there. Oh my gosh, dude, that is sick, dude. That is sick. That's crazy. Dude, you got the numbers. Oh man, if you remember the was it the 4th movie when like Vader's like invading the ship, walking on, no spoilers, it's like first like 2 minutes of the movie, and they got a 10, he's just like wrecking havoc. Like, that's what I imagine you see like right before you die. Okay, got the Rogue Years refractor. Ooh, Ooh, dude, Chewie. Dude, that's sick, man. That's cool. We got Han Solo, Chewie, the old school. I mean, that's like it's like one of the cover arts for one of the movies. That's sick. So these aren't like numbered. So there are some cards that are numbered, but these aren't. These are just the refractor version, which are more common. But dude, just kind of looking at these and seeing that they got 10s, like it almost makes you want to build like a refractor 10 set. I think I bought this box for like $200, like maybe like a year ago, and then cracked it and just sent the cards off a couple months ago. I think the box is like maybe like $800 now, so they shot up quite a bit. But man, I mean, getting a Vader in one of those, I mean, I'm pretty happy. The box worked out. Oh man, okay, so this is a rare. So for 192000, I was saying earlier, the rares are really the big cards. They're really the big hits. Nines, I mean, to me, a 9 should be 200 to like 500, and a 10 should be like 1,000 plus. Any PSA 10, 192000 fossil, 1,000 plus. I know at least 4 Gengars are sold for like $3,000. I think I picked mine up between $2,000 and $3,000 a couple years ago. That's just the pricing, and so I saw someone like a month or so ago like list some underpriced, and they sold right away, like before I could even click on the listing. They sold. So these are just so hard to find. If you can pick them up, do it. There's people that want them. I'm still looking for 3 PSA 10 rares, and if you have one, I'll gladly pay you the $1,000 plus per card. So all right. Next up. Oh man. Okay. Another rare. You see, this is the non-holo Zapdos, so 192000. So a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, I got one of those. But it's holo foil Cosmos from the theme deck. So the theme deck version is, it's cool and it's desirable, but it's nowhere near as rare as this. Pulling this out of a pack, which, I mean, the packs are 600 to 700, maybe 800, depending on where you look. And then the box, well, I'm biased because I have a box for sale, so I don't really want to talk about box price. It's hard to talk about something if you're selling it, if you know what I mean, because then it's like you got an ethical like dilemma. So I'm not even going to talk about that. But you got 192000. So if you have a non-holo Zapdos, it probably has a different copyright date at the bottom. That's what makes this so much more rare. But yeah, still looking for 3. Throw that over there. All right, man. Maybe the rest of these are Pokemon. We'll see. Golduck 9, man. They're grading them tough. They're grading these tough. Graveler 9, uncommon. I mean, every one of these is, man, they're grading all these really, really tough. Psyduck 10, nice. Oh, man, finally. We got 1 PSA 10. Dude, that's sick. That's sick, dude. That's crazy. Oh, man, I'm, like, shocked. So most of the time when they do stuff in the background, it's like a Pokemon, if you know what I mean. A lot of times they don't do other, like, animals, I guess you could say. So if we take that assumption, what Pokemon do you think is in the background of Psyduck? Got some trees over there. You can actually see his reflection. I mean, I don't know if you guys knew that Psyduck could actually see his reflection when you look at the pond. That stuff, like, oh my god, this is what I got to deal with. Dating game is so much harder now. But what do you think that Pokemon is in the back? So also remember this, 1999, so you only have the Kanto ones to choose from. So it has to be some sort of Kanto Pokemon, one of the first 1 to 150. What do you think that is? All right. Oh, man. Nice, dude. Oh, man. Okay, they were saving all the 10s. They put them all together, and they saved them all. Okay, we're getting some. Oh, man. I know the uncommons are the ones I really, really need. Okay. Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, man. Okay. Uncommon. I got the 9. Oh man, dude, this is a tough set, man. I don't really want to crack more packs because they are expensive, but I think I might have to. Oh man, oh, this is crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so you see here, I think these are sports. Yeah, I think there's all sports. So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll actually stop the video here, and I'll make a separate video for anyone that wants to watch the sports returns. That way you guys can just see the Pokemon, and I kind of appreciate that. So really appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, see you guys.